Once upon a time, there lived a woman called Ndium and her husband in a faraway land. They had 5 children, and the woman always taught them to be truthful, dedicated, and sincere in almost everything they did. They were well known in the community for their pious nature and respect for others. The people in the village would often use them to give good examples in the village to any child who did contrary to the principles and ethics of the society. The 5 children were Annie, Omo, Elike, Nduka, and Ophili. Annie was 19 years old and 3 years older than Omo. Omo was older than Elike by 2 years. Elike was older than Nduka by 2 years, and Nduka was older than Ufili by 2 years. Their parents were very hardworking and would not tolerate any atom of indiscipline on the part of their children. They were contented with what they had and were always satisfied with the food and basic amenities their parents provided for them. One day, they had nothing at home. There was no food at home, and their parents were about to go to the farm to get more foods to store in the house. So Ndium, their mother, gave them a small quantity of rice she was able to provide that morning and gave them instructions on what to do. She told Annie, her senior child, to prepare the food, serve the rice into 7 places, one each for the 5 children and one each for their father and herself. They will be back by evening time and will come home with enough food that will last them for a long time. She told her children to be of good behavior while they were gone, and they all promised to be of good behavior. So, with that, their parents set forth on their journey to the farm to be back by evening time. Annie went to the kitchen to prepare the food as instructed, and when it was ready, called her younger ones, and with their help, she served the food into 7 plates as was instructed by their mother. All the children took their food and ate, leaving only that of their parents covered and kept in the kitchen. The children all went out to play after eating. They were playing up to late in the afternoon when Ophelia, the youngest child, felt very, very hungry. She looked at her brothers and sisters. They were all engrossed in whatever play they were engaged in, and she thought within her, what if I go into the kitchen now and eat one of the food in the plate? They won't know I'm the one that took the food. They won't know I'm the one that ate it. When Mama and Papa comes back, they will both share one plate. I'm starving, she murmured. They are bigger than me, and they are supposed to know that they will keep extra food for me, the younger one, the youngest. Ah, what kind of cheating is this? Mama and Papa, they taught us to be of good behavior, and I can't just go in and collect food without telling anybody. But the voice came in within her. Go and eat it. Are you not a child of the house? After all, nobody will know. Another voice came again. Oh, Philly, don't eat it. Oh. Remember all the principles your parents taught you to be truthful, sincere, and not to steal. The other voice came again. And you are not stealing, you are eating your parents' food. All you need to do is to carry the food and eat it. If your brothers and sisters are playing, they will not even notice that you've gone into the house. So quietly, she tiptoed into the kitchen. She brought out the food in one plate and hurriedly ate it up. and covered the empty plate back as if something was still there, cleaned their mouth, and went outside to join the others that were playing. When their parents returned home, all the children welcomed them and they all went inside the house to drop the things their parents had brought back with them from the farm in the rightful places, while their parents hurriedly took their baths and came to sit down to eat. The children carried the food to put on the table, and as their parents sat down, they opened it, and behold, one of the plates was empty, and it was the one in front of their father. Quickly, their mother scrambled to her feet. "What's the meaning of this?" she asked Annie, the senior. Seniors always carry the blame. She was glaring at her in surprise. The rest of the children were standing nearby. "I told you to keep 2 plates of food for your father and I. Where is your father's own food?" asked their mother in annoyance. "Mama, but I served food in 7 plates so, and kept for you and Papa. I don't know what happened to the food here," Annie replied, picking up the empty plate and then putting it down. Their father turned to them and asked, "Did any of you eat the food served for me?" "No, Papa," they chorused. They all denied having anything to do with eating the food. "Annie, are you the one that ate the rice on the plate?" their father asked, turning to face the senior. "No, Papa, I'm not the one," she replied. "What about you, Omo?" "No, Papa," he replied. "Elike," he asked. "No, Papa, I'm not the one." "Ondoka, what about you?" he asked the fourth child. "No, Papa," he replied. And then he turned to the last child. "And you, Ophilie, did you eat the food in the plate?" "No, Papa," Ophilie replied. Their father turned to Njom, his wife, and their mother and said, "I thought we were both bringing up exemplary children, worthy of emulation in the society. But right now, I am disappointed." He dropped the empty plate and walked out of the room. Their mother felt as though a heavy hand had struck her on the face. Different emotions, as though the empire she had taken many years to build was crumbling, flickered through her serene face. The words from her husband's mouth were a shattering force that crumbled the whole strength in her. "Your father has asked you all, and every one of you refused to identify the culprit that ate the rice. How can I breed a set of children that are not capable of facing whatever they have committed?" "I'm asking all of you," their mother asked. The children were just looking at their mother. They did not say, "Hey," no one owned up to having eaten the rice. "What? What? What?" their mother screamed. She said, turning to face them all, "You all said you didn't eat the rice. If you are taken to swear an oath in the river, are you willing to go?" she asked her children, glaring at them. The children all replied that they were ready to go and take the oath. They said they will be ready to go to anywhere to take an oath, to swear to an oath that they did not eat the rice. "Remember, if you ate it and you deny having eaten it, the river will carry you and you will die. I don't want to lose any of my children. I'm begging you, my beloved children, please tell me, because I don't want any of you to die," she sobbed. "I've taught you the right way. Don't let me down. Your villagers use you people to give example, my children. Please, while we are here, tell me the truth." But no one was willing to agree that he or she ate the rice. "All right," their mother said, "I'll give whoever ate that rice from now till tomorrow morning to own up. And if nobody agrees to committing this act of stealing, I will take you all to the river to swear an oath, she concluded, because I cannot have a group of children that I cannot trust in the house. Throughout the night, their mother and Joe waited for one of them to own up, but alas, no one agreed and no one came out to say he or she committed the crime. Their mother was able to withhold her annoyance until the morning. Ophelia felt that such oath swearing was not effective, and anyone that did nothing, even if just to eat ordinary rice, the oath, the swearing will not affect the person. After all, she thought within her, my mother loves me so much that even if it catches me and water wants to carry me, my mother will always save me. She will definitely come and save me. She thought within her, keeping quiet. The next morning, they all assembled, and their mother asked again, did any of you eat the rice? Still, no one agreed. She then ordered the family to meet at the riverside in the village where they lived. The villagers were all gathered also to watch. The villagers were surprised to hear what had happened. They said the role model of the village children were not behaving in such a manner. All of them were by the riverside. And at the riverside, they lined up. Their mother told them to line up. Each person was to come out, enter the water. The water will be about the knee, and the person will sing. They gave them the song to sing. After singing, if the person, that child did not eat the rice, the child will be saved. The water will not carry the child. But anyone that has that ate the rice, the water will carry the person. They now ask them again, are you sure none of you ate the rice? They say none of them. Are you sure? Because water will carry you. They say they did not eat. So the first child now came out. And then now I just told them again, if you are guilty, the water will carry you. If you are not guilty, you'll be left standing, then you walk out. And he was the first to come out. She entered the river and started to sing. If na me eat the rice, if na me eat the rice, fish must eat me, crocodile must to carry me. If na me eat the rice, if na me eat the rice, fish must eat me, crocodile must to carry me. Nothing happened to her. The next child Omu came and sang. If na me eat the rice, if na me eat the rice, fish must eat me, crocodile must to carry me. Nothing happened to Omu. The next, they kept on coming. Elike came, Nduka came. Nothing happened to them. Then it was time for the last child to come. The mother was saying, could it be someone entered through the window to eat this rice? All my children, no, the thing has not caught them. The river has not carried them, meaning that my children are sincere children. Oh Lord, she was happy. So the last one, she trusted the last one so much that this one is my pet. She cannot lie. She cannot do like that. She has taken after me. She cannot do that. So the last child, Ophelia, entered the water to kneel level and started to sing. If na me eat the rice, if na me eat the rice, fish must eat me, crocodile must to carry me. If na me eat the rice, if na me eat the rice, fish must eat me, crocodile must to carry me. As she was singing, the water started to carry her. The water started to carry her. She became afraid and started to shout, Mother, Mother, please save me. Water is carrying me. The shocked Njom, her mother, stood looking at her in surprise. Surprised that her last child she had bestowed so much love on was the one that ate the rice. But Njom Ophelia expected John to rush and save her. But John stood still, watching her beloved daughter being swept away by the river current. No, child, I will not save you. If you have the heart to deny to this extent, it is better the river current swept you away, he answered. Ophelia, dismayed and in tears, cried, Mother, please save me. I will not do it again. I will not lie again. Please, everyone, save me. Father, the villagers, please save me. My sisters, my brothers, please save me. But the entire village, everyone, the whole crowd stood still, shaking their heads as the water carried her along. Please help, help, she cried. But her mother said, In your next life, my child, be truthful, sincere, and straightforward. Bye. And the river swallowed Ophelia up. That is the end of the story. Subscribe, like, and share the video. Thanks.